Hello, hello, hello. So I'm about to leave on my next adventure. I was supposed to leave earlier today. I wanted to leave this morning, but I was waiting for some shoes to get delivered in the mail, and then there was a big heat wave and a bunch of traffic. So all that's to say, I'm leaving late, but I'm totally embracing what I said in the last video about taking my time and not being in such a rush. I mean, when I drive out of my parents' backyard right now, I'm entering van life for real, for real, for real. I'm feeling very excited because my life has been feeling so flowy the last few weeks. So I'm just absolutely so curious and excited for what's to come, because this is going to be a much bigger adventure than the last video. The plan is to go to Bellingham for a week and then do a work trade on Vancouver Island for a week. Then I have an invite to a super dope festival, and then I have no idea what I'm doing after that. I'm totally open, so we'll see what wants to flow. Alright, I made it to this random river spot. I've already been approached by someone here. He let me know that he thinks I'm beautiful. And I said thank you, because I'm not one of those girls that's like, ew, don't talk to me. I appreciate when a guy has enough balls to say something. If you see something, say something. Alright, I'm gonna sit by the river and meditate and journal. Alright, so it's hard to even call this day one, but day one is coming to an end. My night turned out to be a little bit interesting. I spent some time meditating and stretching by the river, which felt really good. And then I talked to Devin some more, the guy that told me he thinks I'm beautiful, and he was super freaking sweet and was helping me try to navigate this really bumpy back road that had some cool camp spots on it, but it was dark and it didn't end up working out because none of the spots were flat enough. So I ended up just driving 10 more minutes to a rest stop so I can have a nice flat peaceful sleep. Not the most epic place to sleep, but I'll take it. Good morning. Today's a new day, and we had a pretty decent sleep at the rest stop. I had a hard time maybe getting to sleep, but once I did, it felt really good. Nice and safe. I'm now going to head to a park with a water view to have my morning drink. I'm starting my period right now, which sucks, but hey, that's life. And then I'm gonna go to my friend Shannon's cafe to get some work done, and then we're gonna hang out after, which I'm really excited about. I'm gonna maybe spend a couple days with her in Bellingham. All right, let's get this day started. Leaving my parents' backyard felt scary and exciting as I drove off into the unknown. It took a lot of planning and decision making to get to this point in my life where I was ready. Letting go of the really nice home I was renting out, letting go of my 7-year relationship, and choosing to move back into my van and be uncomfortable. I can't even stand up in my van. It's not made for full-time living like one of those high-top Pro Masters you see on everyone else's YouTube channel. But I'm pretty minimalistic and simple, and my hope with these videos is to show you that you don't need much to get by. You don't need a fancy van, you don't need a bunch of money, and every day can still be an adventure. I forgot how good it feels to wake up wherever and then find the closest beautiful nature spot and just enjoy a morning drink there. In my old life, I felt tired and stagnant. I wasn't able to grow at the pace I wanted to grow because I was so comfortable, so in my routines, that every day started feeling the same. working from home, isolated in my box, staring at a computer, not talking to anyone all day. And I couldn't help but feel that my life has a deeper meaning, a deeper purpose than that. All right, I'm here at my friend's work. Gonna go inside and work on my computer for a couple hours. I have a meeting from 1 to 2. And then besides that, I think we're gonna do some kayaking today, hang at the lake. Welcome to day 3 of this week of van life. I'm finding that I suck at making videos when I'm out in public spaces like the cafe and when I'm hanging out with people, because I don't know, there's just something about the camera that to me kind of interrupts the moment, if you will. So that is something that I'm working on, that I am practicing, that I'm gonna have to get used to, is getting comfortable recording what I'm doing when there's other people around. And I think that also looks like just getting permission and consent from them and just acting natural, you know? So I spent the night at Shannon's last night, woke up just a little bit ago, and now I'm heading to a new cafe that I was recommended called Woods. It's overlooking the Sound. So I'm heading there now, have some work to get done, have a call at 11, and then I'm in downtown Bellingham, by the way, it's beautiful. And then, I don't know, I might meet back up with Shan and her boyfriend Elijah and go back to the lake. Because when we went to the lake yesterday, it was super duper duper windy right when we got there. Like right when we got there, the weather shifted. So might hang around Beham today, see what's up. All right, let's go to the cafe. This is my work spot for the day. Such a cute place. Look at this bird. I'm eating with my sauce lid because I'm feeling too lazy to go walk back to the car to get a fork. And I have this sweet potato teriyaki bowl that I'm eating at the lake, back at the lake again. I spent a couple hours at the cafe working, and then I went for a run. Now my leg's feeling a little goofy. And then I went to the co-op, got some water, got this food bowl, and now I'm at the lake, and friends are gonna come here to meet up with me, so I'm just having a little peaceful moment until then. It's kind of working. My connection with Shan feels easy and flowy. It's one of those friendships that just makes sense, where you get each other. And having her friendship and her home to ground into on this first phase of the trip has been so nourishing. To feel that connection and flow in just the first few days of van life. The sooner you can be honest with yourself about who you are, what you want, what you need, and then take the aligned actions to make that happen for yourself, the lighter you feel, the freer you feel, because every choice you make is either in alignment or out of alignment with the truth of who you are. Today is a new day, day 4 of being on the road in my van. I slept so good last night in my friend's driveway. It was like a full 9 hours of sleep or something crazy. And then took a nice hot shower this morning, headed out to some falls that I'm currently checking out. And then I'm going to, after this, go to a camping spot that a friend told me about yesterday. I'm just looking for a mile marker on a highway, but he said that there's a bunch of old growth trees that grew in a circle, and it's just a majestic spot. And I really feel like sitting with myself for a couple days, probably just a day or two, in nature, just free camping. So that is where we're headed next. All right, I made it to the spot. It's pretty good. It's about what I was expecting. Let me show you. It's right off the highway, which is the only thing I don't love. But besides that, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's all these old growth trees. There's all these mushrooms growing on this tree. Look at that. And then we've got this, I'll take you this way because it's a little more fun, this gorgeous river down here. It's sprinkling just a little bit, tiny bit cold out because I'm on a mountain. Doesn't feel like it, strangely enough, but I am. And I'm excited to relax. I'm gonna just eat something right now and trying to get my Starlink working to see if I'll be able to work on projects or not. This is the situation. So far, it's not looking good. I've actually been disappointed with Starlink because I've learned that it doesn't work if there's a lot of tree cover or if it's cloudy. And currently it's both for me, so I will use that as an invitation to just continue to be present with the experience that I'm having and not needing to be on my phone all the time. I've found that in order to create space for newness to enter, you have to let go of the things that are no longer in alignment, the things that don't feel good, that don't feel right for you. And it's part of life that you'll come up against that because we're always growing and changing and evolving. It's really your resistance towards letting go of the things you've outgrown that keeps you stuck in misalignment. Your body and your soul will always let you know when something isn't right for you. You can do everything you want to try to ignore it, run away from it, or hide it. But it's always going to be there because it's your truth. I just had the best yoga, foam roller, dancing, stretching, oming, meditating session. Oh, it's feeling really good. Wow. I needed that. After I ate that meal, I sat down, laid down for like 2 hours and slept and just laid there. I was feeling exhausted. So I followed it. I didn't try to get up and be productive. I just am letting my body do what it wants to do. And then I was just noticing a lot of tension in my shoulders and my neck, like usual. And so I just did some yoga and all that, listening to Fred again, and it was epic. And it was an epically good reminder that working out is not optional. I said that in the last video too. I think I'll say it in every video. Working out is not optional. Your body needs to be challenged and moved and stretched in different ways every day to keep it limber, to keep it strong. So yeah, not much happening at the moment. I think I'm gonna do some organizing in the van, try to get it all dialed in because it's been feeling a bit scattered the past couple days. I haven't really landed anywhere, so now that I'm here tonight, maybe tomorrow night, we'll see. I think I'm gonna organize. I put more oil in the van earlier too because I have to top it up every so often because it leaks a lot. uh, what else? I got my Starlink working, so I might try to edit some videos and make some content. Yuck. Disgusting. All right, now I feel like van life is in full effect because I'm about to edit some videos in the van, on my computer, and I'm up on a mountain, like almost at the top of it. So that's just awesome, and I'm feeling grateful. So yeah, this feels like a moment for me to be here editing videos, working fully remote from my van. And you know, it's a simple van. Sometimes I wish it was better, but it works and it helps me solidify my hypothesis about myself, is that I don't need much. I'm a simple girl. Morning! I'm just heating up some agua for my morning drink. The EcoFlow is running low, so I'm deciding to do it manually today. It's so much more work, but that's okay because I want to not be rushing around to charge the EcoFlow later. Having cheese and crackers and apple and nut butter for breakfast. It's pretty bomb. You know these freaking figs? I bought these figs from Costco. And they're like molding before they ripen, which is annoying. Look at this tree. It's massive. It's like 3 trees in one. It's just so extremely big. I love it. It was so cute earlier. My neighbor's camping. It was a mom and her 5-year-old daughter. The daughter invited me to come see the tree with them. So we all came here a bit earlier and we're hanging out at this tree, but I knew I had to come back and get some videos and pics and stuff for my hoop stuff. So I'm just still hanging up here, I guess. Not really sure what I'm doing, but this feels right. Good morning! Just woke up to this beautiful spot with this view. Look at that. Oh, and I got pretty good sleep last night. I slept deep. Now I have to find a cafe because I have to work in an hour, so I gotta get all situated. I started not feeling so good yesterday. It was a weird headache, and just for some reason midday I've been getting super tired to the point where I have to lay down and take a nap, which is unusual for me. And it was also raining all day, so I just felt really uninspired. And then stuck in the van, right? Reality hit a little bit yesterday. That, you know, that is very well how a day can go when you don't have a nice cozy room and house to relax into. But I think it's helping me learn and grow and still getting me out of my comfort zone. And so I welcome it. I'm here for it. I also noticed that a lot of the ferry reservations are sold out, so I need to figure that out because I was going to take the ferry on Wednesday, but now I might have to take it on Tuesday. So let me show you the spot and then let's get over to the cafe. Connor. Okay. I'm also starting to feel like I have a few too many things. Just, it's hard to stay organized. It's like there's always crap everywhere. No matter how many times I try to put it somewhere, there's just nowhere for it to go. So I might have to get rid of some things. Let's see. I'm excited to get to my first HelpX work exchange so that I can just set up a camp and, oh, there's my alarm, set up in a camp and really see what I have and what needs to go.
Consorted with dictators.
Consorted? What does that mean?
You have turned your back on the climate
No,
crisis.
there is no climate crisis.
And started needless wars.
Needless.
Needless. You are a traitor.
Traitor.
You have removed protections for our country's poor and most vulnerable,
Flowy.
while creating obscene amounts of wealth for yourself and your family.
What do you mean by obscene?
It's obscene. You are a grifter.
Grifter. No, not really, not really.
You have set yourself above the law, turned ICE into your private army for revenge, and glorified yourself by plastering your name, that ugly
There it is.
Trump name, everywhere.
Trump Boulevard Park.
You besmirch.
Okay, exciting news. All right, I just bought this sweatshirt and I'm so stoked on it. I'm in my forest camo era and this is my official first piece of forest camo that's gonna work out. I got it from Woods, which is the coffee shop in Bellingham that I've been going to and working at the last couple days, and I kept seeing it and I really liked it and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. So I did, and now I'm at the Anytime Fitness parking lot about to go sign up and get a membership, and then I'm gonna go get some Thai food. My body's craving like a really nourishing meal. I've been eating snacks and bits and pieces. I really need a nourishing meal, so I'm going to do that after I sign up. And then I'm probably going to go to that same spot I was at last night because it was really beautiful and perfect. And then tomorrow I am crossing the border, going into Vancouver, BC, and then tomorrow night I have a ferry reservation from Vancouver to Nanaimo or Vancouver Island. So a lot going on, but I'm feeling good for the most part. Yeah, definitely a lot better than yesterday. So I haven't been showing what I've been eating as much lately because I haven't been eating a lot. But I got this green curry and some black sticky rice with mango. They didn't give me my mango and I had to go back. So I'm going to enjoy this now because I'm freaking starving. Well, another day is coming to an end. I had a really good day today. So much better than yesterday. It's so interesting being on the road, mostly by myself, and battling this feeling of loneliness, but then you're also never alone. It's so interesting and definitely more to explore and uncover. But I was just thinking about how today's day 5 or 6 that I've been on the road now, and it's feeling pretty natural and flowy, but I think it's going to start feeling more natural and more flowy once I get more comfortable and find my groove. And I'm starting to find my groove more, and maybe when I'm posting up places for longer too. But this spot has just been so magical and I'm extremely grateful for it. So good. Slept really good again. Sleep for me is so big. When I sleep good, I feel happy. I'm crossing the border today, feeling ready, have all my ducks in a row. But right now I'm going to go to Anytime Fitness, have a little workout, shower, and then the priority is cross the border, just so I know that I'm on the other side, and then from there I'll get some work done while I wait for my ferry, which isn't until 6 p.m. tonight. It's cold outside. Don't just set these down. You want to make sure that you know where these are at all times and they're accounted for. Just gonna do a little cacao this morning because I'm almost out, and I've been buying this cacao for 5 years. I don't know, something crazy, and I keep just buying it and buying it, even though it's getting more expensive and unsustainable. And so I decided that after this runs out, I'm probably not going to buy any more for a while, which is sad because I like it. But I'm learning how to be adaptable. That's what this whole trip has been revealing to me, is my addictions and afflictions, and how, you know, just going with the flow sometimes and using what you have on hand is powerful. All right, I just got out of Anytime Fitness, my first session there, and did some stretching and yoga, followed by free weights, followed by a shower. This is my first shower in 4 days, and it felt so good, so freaking good. So now the plan is to go to the final rest stop before the border and just go through the van and make sure that there's nothing bad in here, which I've already done, but I'm just gonna triple, quadruple check because we ain't going down like that. And then I'll be in Vancouver. From there, I'm gonna look for a cafe because I do have a little bit of work I need to get done. And then I'll have some time to kill before my ferry tonight at 6. So I'm gonna be running some errands and stocking up on some things, and then heading over to Vancouver Island tonight. All right, we're doing an impromptu car wash. Stressful. I'm driving through somehow in downtown Vancouver City. Amongst it, my phone isn't working, my Wi-Fi, so I don't have signal, which I forgot about. So I'm literally just raw dogging it right now, trying to find somewhere that isn't right in the middle of the city. It sucks. Ah. This is absolute chaos. I hate it. Ah, get me out of here. Sketchy shit, dude. Driving the van around here. I don't know what I'm doing. Neither does anybody else, apparently. That was a lot. But I made it to the ferry terminal. I'm early AF because I just want to chill. That was so stressful. So stressful. There was nowhere to park in Vancouver downtown. And I finally did find a spot, and it was $10 for the hour, and I didn't know where I was going. And so then I tried to go a couple places, and it just kept not working out. And I got super flustered. But then I found a Whole Foods, and I was able to eat and get some work done and do some shopping. So I'm feeling a lot better. And now I feel like I can chill, I can rest. I have about an hour 20 minutes till my ferry gets here. So I'm gonna kick it, and then I'll be on the ferry, and then I'll be in a completely new place that I've never been before, which is Nanaimo. Getting closer. It appears as though we're beginning to reach the other side. So I'm thinking about ending this video here so that my next video begins on the island. Yeah, I'm feeling tired. Why am I so tired? It's annoying. I don't want to be tired. But I was thinking about the fluctuations in our emotional and energetic state of being, and how some moments we're up, some moments we're down. And in those down moments, kind of like the one that I'm feeling right now, for example, just seeing all the families on the ferry and all the couples and all the people enjoying the ferry together, and then just feeling that familiar feeling of wanting that, of not having that, of wondering why I don't have that. Just having compassion for myself in these moments and remembering that I'm doing this for a reason. There's a greater reason and a purpose behind all of it that I don't know about yet. And yeah, I've had to deal with that feeling a lot over the years, traveling solo and being kind of a lone wolf, black sheep archetype. And it's okay, it's mostly okay, but it brings up just a lot of loneliness and feeling like I don't know where I belong in the world, where I'm supposed to be. And especially after this breakup, which I still haven't talked a lot about. I'm going to get into that in some future videos. But especially after having love and intimacy for so long, even though it didn't look and feel how I wanted it to feel and needed it to feel, but it was still love and intimacy, and it was deeply nourishing for my soul, and I felt very connected in that. And so to not have that anymore, and pairing that with being on this trip by myself, yeah, some moments it hits harder than others, where you have to deal with that loneliness and you have to find strength in it. So I know many more fun adventures are ahead, and it's okay to be tired, and it's okay to want to rest, and it's okay to not have a cozy house to do that in, because wherever you go, there you are. Alright, thanks for being on this adventure with me. In the next video, I'm going to be on Vancouver Island doing my first work exchange on a farm, and then I'm going to a really special secret event after that. So thanks for being here again, and I'll see you in the next one.